going.
Yo, it's the Daily Huddle, yeah, you know the name. Three stooges in the booth, bringing ruckus, bringing fame. Every weekday at noon, you know we bring that fire. Rob, Bill, and Ken in the squad, that's our empire. Yo, Rob's the fact checker, keeping it real. Dropping knowledge on the daily, that's the deal. Bill's ready to roast, got the rival in his sight. When he steps to the mic, you know he's ready to ignite. Ken spitting facts, man, he's sharp as a knife. Throwing hard truth bombs, this is real podcast life. John Dorn in the mix, he's like, fuck the Lions. Bringing all the heat, likes to see the anger rising. Daily Huddle, we hustle, bring the vibe every time. Rants and facts, laughter, everything in its prime. Live every weekday, man, we're here to grind. Noon Central Standard, come and free your mind. Eric brings the rants, off the chain like a beast, letting loose his thoughts, they just never cease. In the studio we gather like a family affair. Podcast kings, yeah, we rise and declare. Roasting rival fools, we setting the tone. The Three Stooges take your fears and turn them to stone. Facts over fiction, we keep it 100. Tearing down the myths while the laughs keep coming. Daily Huddle, we hustle, bring the vibe every time. Rants and facts, laughter, everything in its prime. Live every weekday, man, we're here to grind. Noon Central Standard, coming free.
This is a Huddle Sports Network broadcast. You can find us on Roku TV, Amazon Fire TV, Facebook, and of course YouTube. Get all your NFL news here first.
What's up, everybody, and welcome to the Daily Huddle podcast. We got a small group today, but we're here. What's up, fellas?
What's up? How about them Gary Bears?
I know, right? Holy cow! Did you hear that? We didn't talk about that, Rock. The Bears are looking to move to Indiana.
Yeah. Remember we talked about that last night because I called them the South Bend Bears.
Right. Yeah.
I called them the South Bend Bears.
Yeah, South Bend. That's funny.
As much as I like to make fun of it, I think that's the last minute option. You know what I mean? Like Illinois is gonna find every single reason to keep the Bears there. You know, like even though they're not giving them the tax breaks and all that.
I'm about to say that's where they better fucking start fucking doing the revenue is breaking them off the tax breaks because that's the reason why they're leaving.
Yeah,
I wouldn't want to pay 20% of my check either. Fuck you.
So what my understanding is Indiana is going to give them like basically a tax-free break to get them over there. But,
you
know, I mean, if I were the owner, I would consider it. You know what I mean? Like,
fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, how far is Indianapolis away from there? Because you have to you have to be so many. Yeah, that's what I mean. I think there's a certain, like, unless you're sharing the stadium, I mean, honestly, I believe you have to be like 100 miles or something. It's like there's like a radius or I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure how far, but I know a lot of diehard Bear fans won't be Bear fans anymore. You know?
No, bro, they're gonna be that. They're technically they're one of the teams that's literally in the city that they say they're in. You know what I mean? The name of their team, Chicago.
Right.
But wow, if they move away, bro. Holy cow.
That's pretty crazy. Packers beat them so bad they moved to Indiana.
We forced them out of the state. We ran them out. They had to go one more state further away from us. Holy cow, bro.
Fuck them.
That's funny. Lions had the same issue. Yeah. They moved to Pontiac.
Oh yeah, I remember the Pontiac Dome, Silver Dome.
Yeah. Well, the Bears, the Cowboys, they were never in Dallas. They were in Irving. That's where the old Cowboy Stadium was, and the new one's in Arlington. It's not even in. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like look at the Rams when they fucking moved to St. Louis and came back to fucking Los Angeles.
Oh, yeah.
They lost all their fans. Like every single fucking game for them now, even though they're doing good, every single game for them, there's more opposing fans than there is home fans.
Indiana, yeah. I mean,
like
usually
last year when I went to fucking SoFi, there was a way more of the Green Bay fans than fucking Rams fans.
I mean, honestly, if you move to another state, do they demand that they get the name? You got to name the team after them, like, or something to do with them? I mean,
Well,
look, remember when Cleveland, the first Cleveland left, they went to Baltimore. That they became the Ravens.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's because the city of Cleveland told them you can leave, but the colors have got to stay.
Yeah,
Well,
no, I get
The
that.
name and the colors have got to stay.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
wondering.
Broski.
Does Chicago say you can't have Chicago Bears?
That's
Well,
what
Broski
that's what
said.
they might say. They
Broski
might
said
say
he
it.
wouldn't mind a logo change and a uniform change, but still be the Bears. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
Why?
I mean,
That'd be
you,
stupid.
you got to take that into consideration. This is another state. It's another, they're going to give you a tax break. I mean, you not obligated to name something? I mean,
Right.
I don't know, bro. To me, it won't seem like the Bears. It won't. I'm telling you, the rivalry will be dead for sure.
Yeah.
Be like the Green Bay Packers versus the South Bend Bears. Don't work.
Yeah, that's just, bro. It doesn't even go good. What's up? What's up, Eric?
that don't work, man.
Yeah. Chicago fans with Chicago fans wouldn't fucking like that at all.
No, bro. They won't. They won't, bro. They definitely won't.
Yeah.
The Bears would be like 20 minutes from Notre Dame. I know, right?
I mean, it would. Like I said, it's kind of a last minute option. You know what I mean? That's probably the last thing on their minds is moving out of the state. You know what I mean? But I mean,
Club name
it's not out of
remains
the
the same.
cards.
Does it really though? I mean, bro, look, when the Oilers they went to didn't they move or no, the Oilers became the new Browns, right? That's who they became. I forget.
Yeah.
But who would the old team became the Titans, the Texans.
Right.
Another team moved there and changed their name. It don't always stay the same. That's what I'm trying to say. Is it don't? I mean, naming rights. The stadium is usually a part of it too. You know what I mean? Like they get to name the stadium. Fuck.
The thing is, even though I make fun of them, the Bears are still iconic. You know what I mean? They're one of the fucking original fucking.
It's not set in stone, Eric, but they're
teams.
talking about it.
Yeah, but I don't think they changed. Get off the name the Bears.
We don't need a new stadium. Why would we want a new stadium? We're going to be the only NFL team to be outside without a dome. I swear to God, fucking soft ass pussies.
In the elements where real football's played.
Real football's played.
Motherfuckers.
The Indiana Bears. I know, right, bro? That's so funny, bro.
Gary Bears.
The Gary
But you
Bears.
can't take. Yeah, but you can't take the name of Indiana because the Colts own that with Indianapolis.
Yeah, Indianapolis. Right. Yeah, I know. That's what I mean. So
that.
I don't know what they
can't take that name.
That's why I said the Hoosier Bears. The Hoosier Bears.
You can't even call them that, really.
Okay, we can call it Hoosier Mama Bears.
Associated with Indiana, it's going to be a tie to the Colts.
Who's your Mama Bears? That's what we'll call them. Who's your Mama Bears? Yeah. Tennessee Titans. That's who that's who they became. The Tennessee Titans. Yes.
But like I said, I don't see them moving out of. Moving on.
Develop that land by the prison, the Joliet Bears. Bro, that's the best one yet. Oh my God.
The Teddy Ruxpins.
Shit. Out there by Bill and Rockford Bears.
The Teddy Ruxpins.
The Teddy Ruxpins. Yeah. Holy cow, bro.
Oh man.
Oh, he should move to Tennessee. See, yeah, that's where they went. That's what I'm saying, bro. They changed it. I mean, when teams, it's not set in stone that you. I mean, a lot of times, I think it's because the state or the city or, they want something to do. I mean, you want something that's going to remain in history.
Yeah.
That's why I don't understand.
If anything, I can see them cutting a deal with Arlington because they're already building the stadium. You know what I mean? Building all the fucking amenities and all that type of stuff. So I think they come to a deal with Arlington.
Well, that's good. At least someone still has an outdoor stadium. I mean, bro, come on, man.
Right.
Eagles, though.
But do the
I hope we never get out. I hope Philly never comes out of the cold.
Right. You should never do that. The game was meant to be played in the weather. You know what I mean?
Every time they play us in January here, I'm like, good. I hope it gets colder than a motherfucker for you.
I mean, each stadium has its own mystique, its own advantage, and they call it the frozen tundra for a fucking reason, bro.
Right.
It's not even the frozen tundra anymore. They put heaters underneath there, so it's the benefit to everybody. So
Right.
It's the warm tundra.
Yeah,
right.
The warm tundra.
Yeah. The warm tundra. Yeah.
The unfrozen tundra of Lambeau.
That's how the Ice Bowl came about, though. You understand that, right?
Because of the Ice Bowl.
Vince Lombardi tried to heat up the field and it ended up breaking down.
Yeah.
And it fucking ended up breaking down, created moisture, and then the Ice Bowl was created.
Yeah. Well, it got extremely
I tell Cowboys
cold,
fans all the time. You want to know why you bitches never bring up the NFL championships? Because you're 0-2, you pussy hypocrites.
Yeah.
The Packers own your asses.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, they do.
I hate that shit.
Yeah. Oh, believe me, I know, man. I had many conversations being here in Dallas.
I told a Cowboys fan the other day. I said the only time the Packers didn't own your asses was in the 90s.
Yeah,
that's the only time.
Yeah, we tried. It wasn't for not trying. Brett Favre had some killer games against the Cowboys.
He did try. But they still ended up winning. But yeah,
ever since they opened up AT&T Stadium, we got more playoff wins in their stadium than they do.
They do. Yeah. Right. That's exactly right.
And we got more wins. And we got more wins against them in their own stadium in the regular season.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. It's like that could be Lambeau Southwest. We could call that Lambeau Southwest.
Yeah.
That is what it's been so far.
Yeah.
And then for Jerry to turn around and trade their best fucking defensive player to you didn't make no fucking sense to me. I'm like, these motherfuckers already own you, you stupid fuck, and then you're going to help them out even more?
It's all part of my evil plan, Rock. It's all part of my
right? Like these motherfuckers already own you, you stupid fuck.
Fuck it up.
I mean, that's what I was sitting there thinking to myself. They already own you. I mean, yes, you're giving us Eagles fans something to celebrate about because we ain't got to deal with Michael Zantz now. We ain't got to see him every fucking week, disrupting our division.
I promise you, Jerry goes home every night and tells his wife, hit me over the head again, honey. Hit me over the head again. Tell me why you let Micah go. Tell me why I did it. I mean, bro, he can sell that shit to his fans all he wants, but everybody that knows football, that knows anything about it, knows that he made a hugest mistake of his of their franchise history. That's a huge mistake.
I mean, you know what Cowboys fans are saying? Because Eagles fans are throwing this out to them this week. That fucking Quentin Williams, since he's been with the Cowboys, has been there 5 games. He's got a sack and a half. Brandon Grant came out of retirement 3 weeks ago and has already got more sacks.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And they're like,
damn.
But he wasn't brought over here to fucking go get the passer. He was brought over here to stop the run. Yes, he was also brought in to fucking know how to fucking go get a pass rush too.
Yeah, you can't stop rushing the passer. You already gave away your best pass rusher, so you have to be trying to do something.
They thought getting Jadeveon Clowney would do anything. Jadeveon Clowney's fucking washed and done.
Exactly.
Were we talking about how the Packers going to take out the Eagles in the playoffs?
No, we just talking football, bro, like we always do. We're talking about all the
talking about how Dallas made that move for Quentin Williams and he's got a sack and a half in 5 games. And Brandon Graham just came out of retirement 2 weeks ago and has already got more sacks.
Yeah, and they let J.J. McCarthy fucking win. That's like, come on, man.
And how did Jerry Sell bringing over our old guy Kenny Clark? He hasn't done anything for him.
He ain't done shit. I have not heard his name at all.
Nope. But he's a god. He's a god among run stuffers.
I guess.
According to Lion fans.
Well, Lion fans all ghosted, man. There's only a couple that hang around. That's
bro, they are gone. And hey, Isaac, tell me this. Look, if the fucking Vikings went out, because look, they got the Giants this week, and even if they lose 1 to us, they could still tie the fucking Lions. And if they tie, they got the head-to-head. The Lions would go from first to worst.
That's crazy.
In 1 season.
You know, if we can win our next 2 games, I'd gladly lose that last game to the Vikings just so they can
humiliate the Lions and put them in the basement, bro.
Yeah.
They would go to the basement, bro.
I want the fucking Lions to be humiliated by Rodgers this week.
That's what I mean.
Rodgers gets some payback.
That's what I mean.
Bro,
I would love to see that myself.
You know,
I got a $50 bet.
Beginning of the season, when I heard he going to the Steelers, I'm like, oh my God, this is going to be a shit show. You know what I mean? I thought Rodgers is done. He's finished. Actually, he's been playing pretty darn good, man.
He came
How many dumb memes? How many dumb memes do we see? Oh, the Lions ran Rodgers out of the fucking out of the division.
Yeah.
They made him lose and not go to the playoffs. Blah blah blah.
Kirby Joseph's his daddy.
Yeah.
If they lose to the Steelers, they're done. If we win this weekend, they're done. They're out.
You know, Rodgers going to show up for that game. Rodgers ready for that game.
Oh yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And fucking no Branch and possibly no Kirby Joseph. Oh, that's secondary. You know, Rodgers is licking his chops.
Oh, Craig, listening to this, he can't take no more. Hold on, bud. I'll send it to you. He's a Lions fan. He's one of the ones hanging around. He's only one of the ones hanging around.
He's honest, though. He's honest.
I got to give him props. He's the only one that's still hanging around.
He's not like a Chad. He's not like fucking all the other ones that fucking are, you know.
I'd rather lose to the Raiders.
I mean, it's a tall task. It's at Detroit.
We're not losing to any more teams. Fuck that. We're winning out.
It's a tall task, you know what I mean? It's at the Lions, but like I know Rodgers is going to show up for this game. Rodgers is ready.
Yeah, he played there quite a few times. So
and their defense he's actually been playing better.
Their defense, actually, Steelers defense is playing a lot.
What's up, Craig?
Yeah.
But with JJ, what was it? Watt is out, so I don't know. You know, the pass.
I think he might be coming back for this game.
Oh, really?
By the way, Isaac, shut up, bro. The Lions don't lose that game.
Oh, that's funny. But hey, man, what do you think you could end up in a basement? Do you see how you could end up in the basement if you don't win a few games? You have to win 2 of the next 3 to keep yourself out of the basement.
I'm not caring. I mean, why are we talking about the basement? I mean, it's the playoffs. The Lions are not even eliminated yet, and you're talking about the fucking basement.
Bro, that's just it.
We all know that
the
Vikings already clinched 4th seed, bro. I'm not even talking. Well, we're not even.
No, they haven't, bro. They haven't.
Bro, why are we talking about the basement and the Lions are not even eliminated from the playoffs?
Bro, listen to me. If you don't win, you guys are 8-5 right now, right? The Vikings are 6-7.
I mean,
they actually know that the Bears aren't going to rest games left. If they win out, that's 9.
Listen. Let's say, how do you know that the Bears are not going to rest their starters in Week 18? Let's say if the Lions do get eliminated from the playoffs, how do you know they're not going to rest their starters?
Because I think because here's the thing. If we beat the Bears this weekend and we own the tiebreak on them, it puts them and you having to fight for that last spot. You have to play for that last spot.
Yeah.
It forces
you
guys
regardless, the Lions are not going to go to the big.
But if you lose before you get to the Week 18, if you lose the next 2, it doesn't matter. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
If you lose if they lose, then if the Lions lose the next 2, then the Bears will clinch the playoff spot. They don't got nothing to play for. So what's Caleb Williams playing for in Week 18 if the Lions lost the last 2? Hello.
What? Say that again.
He's saying if Bears already clinched the playoff berth, but then if Bears clinch the playoff berth, they're going to probably rest the starters. So how can he be in the basement? Because the Lions are more likely to win the last game, even though the
Bears clinched the playoff. Yes.
Fred says he ain't losing to the Steelers.
Should be a good game.
Yeah,
be a good game.
As far as the Steelers game go, their defense is beating up.
But Brett, you see how it's possible. You see how it's mathematically possible. If you guys don't win any more games, you guys are fucked. You guys are right now. If they win out, they'll finish with 9-8.
the Lions could be eliminated even if they win 3 in a row. But
I mean,
if the Bears and Packers keep on winning, then the Lions are out.
It'd be pretty hard.
Hey,
I mean,
Fred, I don't know if you've been watching the last
what?
couple. Fred, I don't know if you've been watching the last couple of Vikings games, but they've been playing a lot better lately.
Yeah, the
something's
Vikings been playing
clicking.
good.
JJ said.
I mean,
Ever since they got the goose
Okay,
egg put on them, they
listen.
flipped it around. They totally flipped.
Okay, here's the thing. First of all, the Vikings they beat the Commanders without anybody playing. I mean, and then the Cowboys, their defense is god awful. I mean, anybody can do the gritty against that horrible defense. Come on, now.
I love Fred.
Yeah, still, but hey, they've been playing a lot better. Some teams just find their groove.
Yeah, no, it's true.
You don't play the Dallas defense every week.
Yeah, JJ.
No, I don't believe in JJ. Yeah, he's been playing a lot better these last couple of games.
Look, they got the Giants this week, bro. They got the Giants. The Vikings got the Giants this week. That's who they got.
Yeah, he got to do that against a real defense, like the Packers defense. You know how you do against the Packers defense.
Yeah, we smoked them, and we still got a chance to sweep them too. We got them week 18. You think we're gonna lay down for them? Hell no.
Oh no.
Look.
Even if we clinch, I hope we play some of our starters because we don't want to go into the playoffs fucking.
I don't want the number 1 seed. I want the number 2 seed. If we're gonna get any seed, that's what I want. Number 2. I don't want number 1. Let someone else have the bye.
Do you know what I liked about when Happy has an interview?
What about the number 2 seed? What about the number 2 seed? You don't want the number 1. You don't want the home field advantage?
No, I don't want the number 1 seed. Look how we do when we go on a bye. We fucking play like
bro.
shit
The only game that we would play,
the
only game that we would play on the road is the number 1 seed, and that's if they make it to the end. We won't see the number 1 until the NFC Championship. That's how it's set up. The number 2 and the number 1 won't face each other till the NFC Championship.
Me, I'll be happy to just get the number 7 seed just to get in. I don't care. To me, I don't.
Hey Rob, does it matter if let's say if the Rams do get the number 1 seed? I mean, will it feel like a home field advantage?
To who?
To the Rams. Will it feel like the whole home field advantage for them?
No, hell no. Like I said, there's more fucking opposing fans in their stadium than their fans.
They share a stadium. First of all, you share your allegiance is shared with another team. That to me is fucked.
Yeah,
bro. The Lions. Bro, the Lions can fill up that. You know, the Lions can fill up that stadium.
Exactly. The Packer fans travel very well, bro. We're everywhere.
Bro, I was there last year.
Yeah, listen, Cali, man. Shit.
So
yeah, I was there last year, and fucking, we had more Packer fans filling that stadium than Rams.
You guys more likely to get the 2 seed because you got home field. You got home field advantage for both rounds, and then when you get to the NFC Championship game to face them, the Packers can fill up that stadium.
I mean, look at it this way: even if we are on the road, it's in nice sunny California for the game. You know what I'm saying?
Craig,
yeah.
The reason why we don't want the number 1 seed is because of the bye week. We fucking play like absolute garbage after a bye week.
You should know last year. You should know last year. You get complacent. You get rusty. You get whatever.
You're not
fucking way.
You don't have that momentum. You're fucking resting. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're resting.
It's more so on the injuries than that.
You're really not much in game shape.
It's more so on the injuries.
You guys got that extra week. How good did Monty look in that game? He looked like dog shit, bro. He should have when he got hurt, he should have just opted out for the season and went and got surgery and had his shit fixed correctly.
Yeah,
you know
I agree.
Like even when we faced the fucking Niners, you know what I mean? Fucking, we were on a roll before we fucking went on that bye week, and then we came and fucking played the Niners. We looked like absolute shit.
We looked like dog shit, bro. We didn't look like the same team. Yeah, it's like you build up all this momentum going into the playoffs. You're doing great. You're used to. You get a routine you do every week. Yeah, everybody's practicing. I mean, you got this going, and then you take an extra week off, and everybody's like, "What do we do?" With their thumbs up?
Well, for me, playoffs. Fucking talking about playoffs. Let's worry about the Bears this week, and then we'll see what the fuck.
Yeah, no, I agree, bro.
Let's see where the chips fall, man.
This is a talk show, though. We got to talk about.
I know. I'm just saying.
Yeah, we can talk about that just as a W. There you have another thing coming.
Yeah, but I mean,
I said the same thing.
Could the Vikings put the Lions in the basement? They could. Lions could actually go win the Super Bowl yet. You never know. You know what I mean? You don't know. They could go on a fucking tear. You don't know. You just, like I said, man.
That's true, Fred.
Every given Sunday.
Someone's got to declare. You got to, like, these are the last few games of the season. If you want to make a run into playoffs, you got to show everybody you're ready to go. Like I said it last year, we lost our last 2 games. We had no momentum going against the fucking Philadelphia Eagles in round 1. We got smoked. We look like shit.
Yeah.
We lost 2 divisional games. First the Vikings, then the Bears. I mean, it was a big slap in the face. We had no momentum, no nothing. And if you don't got that, you're not going anywhere.
Last year, it would have been nice if we had Watson last year, but
we lost him in the Bear game. Remember?
Yeah. Last game,
last game of the season, bro. That's why that shit with David when he was telling you that the other day about it takes a year and a half to get back. We lost Watson in week 18, and he was running. He was already sprinting, and by week 1.
Yeah.
They held him till week 6 just because they wanted to make sure he was healthy. They wanted to make sure.
And no one ever said what about his knee, about how bad it is. It might be only be a strain 1. If it's strain 1, he can come back a lot sooner. You know what I mean? And the way he walked off the field, what didn't look really that bad because he didn't have really that much of a limp. He walked off like pretty much normal. So.
Yeah, man, I've watched many Packer teams that rolled into the playoffs, and if you don't got momentum, I mean, this is why some of those games we lost because we had a bye week. I'll never forget going 15-1 and fucking oh my god, that was fucking murder.
Watson's
you go 15-1, bro, and you fucking lose in the first round of the playoffs, bro. Fucking suck my dick. It fucking sucks. That's why I told Lion fans last year, I know that gut punch you feel. It's a gut punch, man. You just feel sick to your stomach. You're like, what the fuck did we do? Our best shot. We've never looked this good, and this is how we fucking play. Oh, I was crushed.
To lose by 10 points.
But one thing about it, though,
it's embarrassing, bro. How are we a 15-1 team playing like that shit?
Well, one thing about it, though, the last 2 years, when we got knocked out of the playoffs, both teams went to the Super Bowl that knocked us out.
Yeah,
at least you feel a little bit better, at least. You know,
bro, that's that shit where you had to really try to. You're looking.
The Eagles did win the Super Bowl, so it's like, you know.
I still blame fucking Rodgers and fucking Tay for that game against the Niners, dude. They were just looking out for each other. They weren't fucking really. Yeah, they like, you know what I mean. Rodgers fucking one drop by one receiver. He doesn't go to him again. Like, dude, it's like you got to suck it up and fucking play some winning football. You know what I mean?
Fuck yeah, bro. Fuck yeah.
Remember, Lazard was wide open on that crosser. He still fucking tried to throw to Tay. That was double covered. It was like, come on, dude. You know what I mean? You're making it painfully obvious that you guys want to
tunnel vision.
Remember, and then you made it even worse, fucking seem more fucking damaging by doing the last dance and putting fucking them together. You know what I mean? Like, it's just you were just trying to look out for you guys' best interest instead of looking to win the game. You know?
Yeah, that one Lazard was wide open, you know, and it's like would have been a easy touchdown. It's like
that was 100% a touchdown if he connected with Lazard.
But I know Lazard, he might have dropped it too, you know.
Yeah, that's true. But actually, Lazard is actually pretty good with Rodgers. They connect pretty well. Well, Rodgers basically makes you catch it when he throws it right in your chest.
But I never had confidence in Lazard, you know, never did.
Yeah.
What's up, fellas?
He made good plays, though, but
how about them Gary Bears?
Yeah, no, hey, Nas, I appreciate it, bro. You're a good fan, bro. I appreciate you saying that. And no, I don't expect you guys don't apologize, bro. We're not apologizing. We're not making no excuses. It's fucking we're coming into Chicago ready to fucking go to war with you guys. So no worries, bro.
It's a good game, man. It's a good game.
Yeah, appreciate it, bro. It's gonna be a great game. It's gonna be.
It's the matchup of the division. I haven't seen
bro. We haven't had a fucking
game against
we haven't seen this hype in the division in a while, bro.
Against Packers and Bears in a long time.
I love it. Go Pack, go Janice.
Isaac, I wasn't sure how much more of the morning show you caught, like after I was on there.
I think I caught the most of it, but no,
about possibly moving to Indiana.
Yeah, Broski,
what do you think about that? What the fuck, bro?
Explain to the rest of the show how you kind of wanted a new logo and You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Like, yeah.
I mean, if I were the Bears, like I rip the Bears ownership all the time. I always have, and it's like I would actually give them a ton of credit if they moved to Indiana. And like I said, get out of that socialist fucking hellhole that everyone's moving out of anyway.
Is it going to
the
be
state of Illinois?
Is it going to be Is it going to be the G logo? Is it going to be the G logo? The Gary Bears?
Right. Adopt the G just think it feels better.
G logo.
It says GB, but it's fucking Gary Bears.
Gary Bears.
No, but like seriously, man, like I would just use it as like a restart, man. Like, you know what I mean? They need a new scene. Their shit is stale and crusty,
what
man.
If they change the name, though? What if they change the name? Are you good with that too?
I mean, I don't think they would change the name, but if they did, I mean, it depends what it was, honestly.
Well, because
they're not going to change it from the Bears. Like,
if you move to another area, don't they get some sort of say in the name? If they're letting you move,
they'll probably have Gary
not necessarily.
Bears or something.
I'm saying. I mean,
they're gonna get the revenue. I don't really think they give a shit what the name is. You know what I mean? Like New Jersey gets the revenue, but like gets some of the revenue, but I don't think they're too hung up on it not being called the New Jersey Giants or something.
How far from Chicago is where they want to move there? How far away is that? Like an hour drive?
Well, they're just saying like Northwest Indiana. So I mean, it's still in the Chicago
so they don't even have a spot.
metro area. It's still in the central time zone. You can
actually see the Chicago across the thing.
Oh,
you
really?
can actually see Chicago.
Okay,
it's a bit closer.
So all the boating.
It would be like, honestly, it would be like Foxborough to like Boston or something like that, probably.
Well, like I said, you know, in the morning show too, I don't see him moving out of Illinois. Like there's no way.
Okay, Isaac. First of all, Isaac, it's Illinois, no S on the end. Okay, buddy.
Yeah. Well, you said
that.
Illinois. You
no, it's an inside joke.
You're not Illinois.
I could see it happening. Honestly, I could see it happening.
I don't because the reason why is just like there's no way an iconic, you know what I mean? Like Bears are iconic, you know what I mean? Fucking they've been one of the oldest teams.
Guess what's better? NFL. Guess what speaks louder than iconic? Money. And it's all about money. True. And guess what? Financially, if they're not going to be able to build it on their own, they need help from the state to build it. They're not going to have enough money to build it if they don't.
If you were a winning product, they would get behind it, right?
And everything, people are running the Illinois.
Honestly, that has nothing to do with it, dude. Again, it's all about money. It's like they make money whether they win or lose. They're making money. They're employing people. They're generating revenue for the city and the state.
That's how they look at that city. Johnson is destroying that city.
The other thing the Bears can claim to keep them in the state is fucking historical. You know what I mean? Using the word historical means has significant meaning to keep it in the state.
You know what trumps historical? Money. Like I'm saying, it's all about money. Like they physically won't be able to build it if they don't have help from the state. They can put up like $2 billion themselves, but it's or $1 billion themselves, but it's gonna cost more than that to build a whole new stadium.
Everything else.
So what's your fan base talking? What is your fan base on this? How are they splitting on this?
Oh, I really don't know. I mean, I'm all for it, man. I never even considered the move to Indiana. I was all about the move into Arlington Heights because the mayor of Arlington Heights wants to do it, but the county's pushing back and the state's not helping. So it's like the Mayor Braun of Indiana already said, he's like, let's do it. Let's get it done. I'm willing to move on this thing right now. Let's plan it out and do it. And you got to understand, they bought Arlington Heights Racetrack like 3 years ago. So that means that this was in the works from before 3 years ago, like trying to use things as leverage to get the city to fund the Bears and keep the Bears. You know what I mean? So it's like, this is not something new. You know, they're using Arlington Heights Racetrack property as leverage to try to get Chicago to actually be like, no, let's do it here.
But the state or the city doesn't get no extra revenue with the stadium. I mean, because they could use it on non-seasonal,
exactly. And here's the thing too: like Bears' capacity is only 55,000 at Soldier Field. So like the new stadium probably
that's it. That's all it fits in there, man. 55,000.
Rob, it's the lowest capacity.
I never realized that.
It's the smallest in the league. It's the smallest in the league. So you think about it, they'll probably go from 55 to like 85,000. That itself would bring in a lot more money.
Yeah.
And then like I said, they lost out to Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis 20 years ago when they decided to renovate Soldier Field instead of build a new stadium. Because what happened? Okay, Indianapolis builds that thing, and then they're hosting Super Bowls. They're hosting the Combine. They're hosting NCAA Final Fours. They're hosting Big Ten Conference Championships. They're hosting all this shit, right? They're hosting like, you know what I mean, like political party conventions and shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like they probably host like FIFA World Cup shit. You know, like all that type of shit. Like, you can't tell me Chicago wouldn't be the place hosting that over Indianapolis if they had a proper place to do it. So it was such a shitty decision. It was such a shitty decision back then not to build now. So now it's like they're going to do it. It's just a matter of when and where.
I think if anything, it's going to be the Arlington Bears because it's been a year already. They're building the stadium already. You know what I mean?
But I see what he's saying. Well, if they don't, they started. They had the money to get it going, but what if they don't have the money to finish it? That's the thing.
Yeah, true.
Holy cow.
They need it locked in. They're not going to start it until they know their deal's set and they have the capital to do so.
Yeah, they need
imagine the construction company
and all that, and the state don't want to fucking pay for the roads and stuff to get
No.
Imagine the construction company, like they fucking built like half the Death Star and fucking they're like, oh man.
But listen, Isaac, like that's the thing. And it's kind of like what Dorn said. So like for the Arlington Heights thing, they already designed like a whole mini city. Like it's not just going to be the Bear Stadium. It's going to be restaurants and hotels and places to live and shit all around the stadium.
Yeah. And it'll be
public transportation being routed to the stadium. You know, what I mean?
Right. It'll be more connected. Like it's hard enough for residents to go to Chicago, Soldier Field. Yeah. This will make it so much easier to commute to Arlington. Like, and I think more Bear fans will show up to this one than anything in Indiana. You know,
they're going to show up either way. I tell you that right now. But the thing is, like. Yeah, the thing is, like, you got to understand it. It's like, okay, the city won't, the city or the state won't give any tax breaks, and they won't give any money either. You know what I mean? So it's like,
I can see though.
Why did the Raiders just move out of Oakland? Because the city was like, they won't literally pay one dime, and then the Vegas mayor's like, yeah, well.
And I think that's why they put the Cowboy Stadium here in Arlington. The city was willing to level apartment buildings. They kicked people. I had guys that worked for me that got kicked out of their apartments because they leveled it to make room for the stadium. They like sold them out. All right, say they kicked out. They moved thousands of people up to make room for the fucking stadium.
Yeah. And I guarantee you, if it's built in Indiana, it's going to be the same kind of thing. I bet you. Like, it's going to be like a whole, like a mini town kind of vibe, like all around the stadium. They're going to build.
So will it be a dome or outdoor stadium?
Oh, it's definitely going to be a dome. It'll be a dome.
Everything built new is going to be a dome.
From like from a revenue perspective for hosting other things, that's what they have to do. Like you're not going to host the NFL Combine or the Super Bowl if it's not a dome. You know what I mean?
Big truck rallies.
Retractable roof.
Jesus God, Rob, come on. That's funny. I know where you're going with that.
I know I'm just
but like NCAA Final Fours and stuff, like you can't do that if it's not in a dome.
Bro, there's so much stuff you can do there, bro. So much.
It's good. Rather go retractable roof. You know what I mean? Like fucking AT&T Stadium is retractable.
Yeah, AT&T is. I've never seen it open, but they say it opens. I've never seen
the Rogers Center in Toronto, man. I was just up there, man. That thing's fucking awesome. Yeah.
Isn't the Arizona Cardinals roof retractable too?
Well, I don't know.
I'm not sure.
They got a tiny hole at the ceiling.
We like tiny holes.
I got a tiny hole.
Now, I mean, this is what happens if you guys move to Indiana. You'll lose a good portion of the fucking hometown fans. You know what I mean? They'll be pissed off about it. I mean, I wouldn't doubt
I don't think so.
But they're right.
You know what's going to happen? You know, and think about this though. This is part of the reason why I say it. They come out with like a new logo. They come out with a new uniform like design. Like keep the colors, but just like a new design. They're gonna have new merchandise that looks way better than the shit they have. Dude, people are gonna buy that shit and rock it and be like, "Yeah, this is cool as shit." They're not gonna lose anything.
Hey, would you like a fierce grizzly bear on the side of your helmet? Is that what kind of logo you want, bro? Some
Dude,
the reverend
I want them. I don't want the
Revenant.
toilet seat, and I don't want a bear's head. I want something else.
Yeah, that's
really. What? Well, it would be cool if you let the fans like make some designs and let them choose. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, bro,
yeah. How about look at my screen? Look at my picture.
Yeah.
Well, you want that? That would broski.
I'm not saying I do. But I'm saying honestly.
Yeah, but that'd be cool.
I want something new. What I'm saying, my point is this: I want something a little more creative, a little more new, a little more fresh. That's all I'm saying.
Keep the
It says
colors.
broski on there.
Yeah, you still want navy and orange? You still want the colors?
Blue and orange.
I maybe just want them like enhanced a little, like make it like a electric orange or you know what I mean. I'm just throwing shit out there. I'm not saying this is definitely what I want. I'm just saying it needs to be clean. It needs to be fucking like new. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying.
What about those throwback colors?
Flashy.
Those throwback colors, from the 80s and 90s.
No.
Well, it's the same colors in the 80s and 90s.
Yeah, it was the same.
Yeah, I mean that's.
I wouldn't want that orange cone shit.
God damn.
I'll talk about those like those super brownish orange colors. They wore one time on Thursday Night Football.
Oh, they have the oranges. I mean, orange is
every
like
team's got some nasty old throwback colors. I'll tell you that.
No, they got orange. They wear like their orange jerseys and stuff like that. I mean, they had an orange helmet they wore. How about that's more like Packer fan stuff. Like, hey, it's Friday night. Let's go into the barn and find my date for the night, kind of thing.
Come on, that shit was funny.
Hey, Bears is a '70s term.
He's just
for
playing, bro.
He's just
playing. He's just playing. That was funny, bro.
I'll leave the dating siblings and farm animals to Packers fans.
As long as it isn't the orange cone fucking alternative uniform fucking color. That's horrible. That's horrible.
But there's stuff they could do better with it. Like it's just they need some new shit. Like let's just get real, man. They need some new shit.
Yeah. I mean, look, man, as long as I just think it would be a travesty if you guys left the state. That's all I'm saying. I don't know, man. I just think that it's not the Chicago Bears. It would be, something else. But
I don't know. To me, I think the best thing for the Bears is get out of there, man, because Illinois is fucking a shit state, man. It is. It's really getting bad.
Doran, I'm with you 100%. They say Indiana is a possibility. The governor of Indiana, Mike Braun, I think his name is like, let's do it. Let's get it done. I'm like, fuck yeah, do it. Do it.
Exactly.
Wow, you think the McCaskies would pull the trigger on that, bro?
I don't see why not.
Honestly, it's all about money. So if they can see they can make so much money because they'd be able to actually build this fucking awesome stadium with like a little mini town around it, dude, of course they would. You know how much money they'd make?
So the state of
God forbid the team actually starts winning every season. Wow.
The state of Indiana will have two football teams.
Two football teams.
Yep,
holy
exactly.
Shit.
Yeah. I think that'd be like the state that has at least like two teams or more.
Okay, but then here's my thing. What if the city of Chicago wants to keep the name because they want to put another team in there eventually? This is the same thing that happened with
No. That'll never happen. That'll never happen. Because they have to fund it. They would have to partially fund it, and they're bankrupt as fuck. Like, and the state of Illinois technically isn't bankrupt, but they basically are, because it's like, dude, they have pension debt. They can't even pay out all their state pension to people. They have the lowest credit rating you can get. They have like their budget, like projected long-term budget, is in a deficit. Like, people are moving out of that state like nothing. Like it's just like, what's happening? Like, people are just gone. They're just ghosting that place, man.
How did they manage to keep the Bulls, the Cubs, the White Sox? How did they manage to keep those teams? They're still
they renovated both of those ballparks for like the Cubs and the White Sox got a new stadium in the early 90s. And so they're going to be there for a while. Wrigley, they did their thing, what 15 years ago. Did a great job with it, by the way. Like, that was actually a renovation that was fucking terrific. Like, that worked out beautifully. And they renovated outside the stadium, the streets around it and the places around it. But the Bulls, the Bulls have the United Center. I don't think they're going anywhere anytime soon.
Well, both the Bulls and the Blackhawks.
But
what does Hallis Hall do?
Just never forget, it's all about money.
What does
teams aren't moving
to
teams aren't moving to a broke ass city. They're moving out of broke ass cities.
Yeah, you're right. But I'm just saying, they went back to Cleveland, put another fucking team in that shithole.
Yeah, that's a good point, actually.
I'm just saying they did put another team.
That's a good point. That's a valid point. But like I always say to people too, like, and I told Rock this the other day. I think you might have been on too, Rob. I don't know, but like the craziest fucking fans in the NFL outside of, I mean, Eagles fans are easily number one, but like Browns fans are number two. People don't realize that.
Yeah, no, you're right.
No, when you say broke ass, I mean the Lions, they moved out of Pontiac to downtown Detroit. I mean, Detroit can afford.
Yeah, no, but I mean that's a good point. I mean that's a valid point. That's a valid point.
I say give it a second chance. You know, don't give up on the city. No,
but it's not the Bears' call at this point. See, this is what I'm trying to explain though. Like Detroit was willing to help though. Cleveland was willing to help. Yeah. Like not only are they not willing to help, they're actually acting like it's no big deal. They're not putting any. You know what I mean? It's just like they don't care. They're like it's not a big deal.
Until
it's not a big deal that Chicago's in Chicago for 100 years.
Yeah, no, I know, but that doesn't mean they're going to stay there. That's what we're talking about, bro. That's the reality of this.
History and shit. It's all money, dude.
What's the contract look like at Soldier?
Well, 55,000 fans ain't shit, bro. I would be fucking up and at least expanding the stadium. I mean, I would have wanted that, but it's a historical site. They're not tearing it down, right? They don't want to.
What's the current contract for Soldier right now?
They can relocate to a city in Illinois.
Yeah, that's what they already have a site.
I would have to look that up. I don't know if
they have a site in Illinois already in play.
Yeah, Arlington Heights. We know.
Yeah, but like them moving right now, there's a contract obligations.
There may or may not be, honestly, man. Like probably is, but like I don't.
But
like that would be in the news a lot more too. If like it was a big deal.
There has
to
be. There are contract agreements, contractual agreements to keep them there until the lease is up. The
lease is up in a couple of years, like 1 or 2 years.
Is that what it says?
Yeah, because the Arlington Heights contract was 2029, dude.
Well, there we go.
Okay.
Then the Bears are not going anywhere.
This is why it doesn't matter, because I just Googled it really quick. Okay, their contract is through 2033. Dude, all they did, listen, all they pay is $6.5 million a year for it. That's nothing. If they want to get out of it early, dude, they're paying fucking $2-3 billion for a new stadium. Come on, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
okay, so
it's not like they'd be moving out next
like
year.
Lawsuits and all that.
One second.
No. It's a lawsuit if they don't agree to pay them the rest of the contract. They would have to pay them the rest of the contract.
Yeah.
Single digit.
They'd have to pay them the rest of the years on the contract is what they'd have to do. It's like if you were renting an apartment and you wanted to leave early, you have to pay the rest of the month's rent on your contract.
Yeah.
That's all. But 6.5 million times. Let's say they move out and there's 4 years left on the contract, right?
What are they paying now?
$26 million. You think they wouldn't pay $26 million if they're building a fucking $3 billion stadium?
Okay, so look at how much Dallas, Minnesota, Las Vegas is paying.
Why? For what reason?
It's a wealthy city compared to those two. Well, those two.
Because they're the newest buildings.
Well, the city that you listed, those are pretty wealthy cities, bro, compared to Chicago.
I'm sorry, Chicago is a very wealthy city.
It's like the third or fourth biggest market, whatever it is.
Exactly what I'm talking about. Now let's talk.
But they're talking about moving out, bro. That's the whole point. Is what we're talking about. They're not happy. They don't have the money to finish where they're going.
And they're going to another city where Gary, Indiana, isn't that bad.
No one said it is. That's what we were saying. Is you're late on the conversation, bro. You're late. We've been talking about it for like 30 minutes. I'm good with. I just don't. I don't think they should be leaving.
You just
the
say
state.
Gary's not that bad? Gary's one of the biggest shitholes in this country. What the hell are you talking about?
Gary, Indiana is a high populated city.
It's a dilapidated shithole that's high on crime and violence. Yes.
You could say that, right? Yes. You could say the same thing about Chicago.
No, Chicago.
I can say the same thing about Chicago. Yeah, sure. That's a shithole.
Let's compare Gary's downtown to Chicago.
Now, let's take all the Illinois fans out of this shithole.
Okay. Have you been smoking crack today, or what the hell's going on?
No, I don't know.
He just dumped his meds.
Yeah, right. Let's drop our fucking homerism. Because how many of you guys are sitting here saying that Chicago's not a shithole?
Nobody said that. Not one person didn't say that.
Green Bay fans?
Oh my God, bro.
Oh, 1 second. Oh.
Thanks, Rob. Thanks, bud. Rob, this is your fault, jackass.
By the way, guys,
Gary, there you go, bro.
Thank you.
I gotta tell you guys.
Yeah, the conversation slowed down instantly. What the fuck?
Yeah, fucking Chad 2.0 here. Jesus.
Alaska Bears. I like the sound of that. Alaska Bears.
Okay, to answer that guy's question, Gary is just as bad as Detroit here. You know, it's just as bad.
I mean, Gary's like a town, and it's a piece of shit. There's no there's no downtown. There's no anything, man. Dude, just go on like a street tour of Gary. Go on YouTube. People do them all the time. Just ride through that shit and let me know what you think after.
There's no promise it's going to be in Gary. People just associate it with Gary. You know.
Yeah.
No.
I can Uber there and see how it looks.
Or you can go on YouTube and see how it looks.
Well, I can do that too.
Yeah, just Google it.
Oh shit!
Like, do they
Gary? Google me.
Every city, every neighborhood in this country has people doing ride-throughs on YouTube, man. Just take a look.
Shaq voice. Gary.
And then if you want to go to another special place that reminds me of Gary, go to Jackson, Mississippi. Right through that motherfucker.
It's like Galveston, fucking San Antonio.
No, Jackson and Gary are on way different levels, man. Those are like the shittiest two places in the fucking country, like for like being a little town.
You visit? Hey, you ever try visit Dearborn, Michigan?
The Kenosha Bear Kickers. Jason. Oh fuck. I mean it. I just don't think it as being a fan for as long as I have, it just would seem weird. That's all, you know, that's all I'm saying. It would just be weird. It would just be weird. Would just be weird.
You're just saying that because you're gonna miss Lambeau Field South.
Yeah, I mean, kinda.
Right.
Kinda, man.
I think Chicago Bears will erase everything from the back.
Yeah, I mean, what about
speaking hypotheticals
Ford Field? I mean,
here? Nothing's.
It's basically like the home stadium for the Commanders. You guys have no home field advantage in Detroit. You guys got fucking bounced by a fucking rookie quarterback in a shitty defense last year in the first round.
Hey, that's okay. We got our payback.
Yeah,
hey man,
you're not even in the playoffs yet, dude.
Hey Broski, what do you think is the Bears have been called? It was the Washington Commanders of last year. That's what they are this year.
So you're saying that the Bears can knock out the?
No, I would say definitely that's not true, because if you look at it, the Bears have a way better O line than the Commanders. B, their defense is their defense created 30 fucking turnovers. The Commanders weren't close to that.
No, not last year.
And they have a better head coach. And dude, they have a better head coach. Like, let's face it, they have a better coaching staff.
Their running back duo? How about their running back duo that you guys got? I got to say, they're turning.
I mean, they're doing pretty good, man. Like Swift's playing good. Monanga is my fucking Kyle monster. He's a monster.
Get ready for what? Oh my goodness!
Wait, excuse me. What's his name again? Kyle Magaloli?
Monanga.
Macaroni. Managa.
Yeah, I mean, I know with that Detroit public education that you probably have, it's tough to pronounce. You know what I mean?
Was that
It's Kylie Minogue.
Kylie Minogue.
Minogue.
But what'd you say? Some some Minogue guy named Minogue guy?
I know a Minogue guy that knows a Minogue guy.
I know
that's a good one. I was like, you can ask that linebacker. You can ask that linebacker Cooper on the Packers if he knows him.
Bro,
Cream from Minogue guy.
Your guy did not win that hit either, bro. They fucking collided and they both fell over dead.
I'm not saying there's a winner or loser with the hit. I'm just saying, believe me, he knows them. That's what I'm saying.
They know each other, bro.
Believe me, he knows them.
Fucking slobber knocker.
That's all I'm saying. Yeah, I'm not trying to. You never heard me talk shit about it. I'm just saying he fucking knows them.
That was a slobber knocker, bro. That was a slobber knocker. I hope that shit I hope we see some hits like that again. Seriously. Chicago.
That was hard-nosed football, boys.
Black and blue division.
Yes, sir. They don't call us the black and blue division for nothing.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
How much?
They flagged him on Montgomery.
Oh man, but yeah, I think they stay in Illinois.
I think they will too. I think eventually they will. I mean,
they'll figure it out. Somebody's got to come to their senses and be like, look, the revenue we can make off of this outside of it being a Chicago Bears stadium is got to weigh in somewhere. I mean, like you said, they're going to build a mini city. They're going to put hotels. They're going to create jobs. It's going to be good for the community. But it's better if you got a winning product. I'm just going to say
they're getting that winning product right now. So
yeah.
He just keeps coming back, bro. Not letting you back in, man. He's drunk or something, bro. I don't know what he is.
Isn't that Cheese Lust?
Who?
Cheese Lust from the other group.
No, that's Winkleman from the Vikings. He's a Vikings fan.
Oh, he's a Vikings fan. He looks like that one Packer fan. Like,
oh yeah, no, that guy's actually running for governor of Wisconsin or some shit.
What's his name?
I can't think of his name either, but he looks like him.
Lee Wicklevold.
Lee Wicklevold.
Yeah, Lee Wicklevold. Yeah,
he's running for governor of Wisconsin.
Yeah.
No bullshit. Which I don't understand that shit. He's never gonna. That guy. I watched that guy expose himself on Facebook drunk. He's like born again Christian. But he's exposed himself everywhere. I'm not even joking.
He's a weirdo.
He is totally.
We all got our weirdos. We got a Tim Isis over here. So
get the fuck out of here.
Takes beer cans and crushes them on her.
Isaac's our native weirdo. Get it? Because he's a Choctaw.
I don't know, him and Nick like fucking shrooms, man. You know.
Who doesn't like shrooms?
Hell yeah. You would have seen me in the background, but I'm laying out fucking already passed out already.
No, you're in a tree stand about to snipe us both. Bastard.
But you know who's coming to fucking Chicago? Your daddy.
Who's your daddy?
Yeah. Well, get ready. It's going to be a good one. We got to go, fellas. We're at the end of the show. Shit. Thanks for coming. Thanks for commenting. And thank you guys for your opinions. And
go Pack, go.
Go Pack, go.
Yeah, yo, it's game time. Ain't no messing around. Huddle Sports Network, the best in town. From NFL rumors to the latest trends, we got all your sports. Just tune in, my friends. Catch us on Roku, Fire Stick, take your pick. Facebook, YouTube, where the action's slick. Daily shows that drop like a bomb. From 10 to 11, it's Ken and Ken. Stay calm. Huddle up, catch the vibe, feel the rush. Get your news, get your fills in the clutch. Over 27 podcasts, we breaking it down. Join the team, Huddle Sports, wear the crown. Live every weekday, it's how we roll. Lions Talk with Jeremy B, we taking a stroll. From 11 to 12, don't miss a beat. We break down the game, make the info sweet. The Daily Huddle podcast, noon to 1. CST Zone, we're just having fun. Toss your doubts, we bring the facts. Tune into the Huddle.